last video, I was talking to you about the Pantene Moisture Whip styling thingy. I can't remember what it's called. I was looking for a dry hair oil spray thing because I tried this thing that came as a sample, I believe, from a previous Sephora order, and I loved how it softened up my hair and it just made it feel shiny and it felt weightless, and it was like, I don't know, it didn't feel greasy at all. Like, you spray it in your hair and then it just sort of turns into this super fine mist that your hair just absorbs and just becomes like a gazillion times softer. I don't know. This is really nice. I got this big sample product, and it's also about like 25 bucks if you buy the full size, which, I mean, I love it, but I don't really know if I would want to spend 25 bucks for it. So I kind of waited around and looked around for like a dry hair oil spray product. I color treated my hair. I tried to get it like a lighter brown, and then I tried it again, and then I tried it again, and then my hair just kind of... Then I tried the L'Oreal Paris Advanced Haircare New Total Repair 5 Multi-Restorative Dry Oil Ceramide, and then I can read all the other stuff down here. But I saw this was probably retailing between $6 and $8. I want to say it was like close to $7. This functions in a very similar way. Like, I don't want to scream dupe, but like, it accomplishes similar things. The main difference between this one and the Alterna bamboo, sorry I didn't mention it earlier, is that there's more of a fragrance to this. It's definitely like a lot fruitier. It takes just like a split second longer for your hair to absorb. Pretty much like the same functions as you would a higher end brand. The only difference is that this has more natural or organic products, so if that's a big priority for you, then you know, you can go ahead and buy this Maybelline 24-hour Color Tattoo Metal. And I only purchased one of these for now. But I picked up the shade 70 Barely Branded. I missed the last limited edition one, which was like Barely Beige. So when they came out with this one, and when they said it was a permanent one, I was like, ooh, that's good. The difference between the metal ones and the shimmery ones that are in the regular line is that this definitely has a true metallic finish. I don't think you'll be able to see, but they apply just as smoothly. But look at the sheen or shimmer of this product here, right? So that's Barely Branded that I just swatched and cannot close properly. This one over here is the Too Cool White. I like how you get this nice like yellow toned beige with shimmer in the Barely Branded. So that was good. The L'Oreal Color Riche eyeshadow quad, which is really shiny and tacky. Yeah, I wasn't super impressed with this packaging. Like, it looked really nice on the display, but then when you put it with all your other eyeshadow quads and palettes, it looks really cheap and tacky. And then I was like, well, maybe you shouldn't always judge a palette by its cover, right? I picked up the shade 526 Hollywood Icon, and this is one of the like bold set of quads that they have, because I never really experimented with colors that were this bold and mostly matte or satin. And sad to say, I'm kind of disappointed. I'm quite disappointed with this quad, and you'll see right now. So I'm gonna swatch this magenta, and I don't know, it looks a little chalky, a little powdery to me. Sometimes the color comes out like really nicely, right? So there's that purple. And then watch me swatch it onto my hand. Right? Not all of it transfers so well, and it's kind of patchy. And I noticed this with the matte shades in this purple over here, this deeper blue toned purple. Okay, look on the finger. Ooh, not very creamy. On the hand, well, I don't know. I'll let you decide right there. It what I do like is this shimmery, like peachy beige color. Just get this light iridescence on there. I know some people might not like those like really sheer. It almost looks like a duochrome. Sure, it looks like you've got peach and then it reflects like pinky purple formula. Like it just doesn't hang together. Like it'll hang together on your finger or on your brush, but then like it's just a huge mess when you apply it. I was really disappointed. I had high expectations for this product, mainly because I've tried a lot of other L'Oreal products, especially the Infallible shadows, which I love. This last one over here, the deep, 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 like purple plum. And like that is really dark. I actually kind of like this shade. Again, a little patchy, a little powdery. Like when you tap off your brush, like when you like try and like pack the color on there and you tap it off, chunks fly off. Like usually it's just like a fine puff of powder, like, but no, like legit chunks just go flying onto your floor, onto your outfit, or what have you, onto your sink. Messy, messy, messy. So what I would recommend is if you get a palette like this that has more matte shades, is that you use like a stiff, like densely packed brush and you have to pack it on there. And maybe you have to put a tissue on your working surface. I don't know, but it just seems like too much work for one palette, especially when I can get like less expensive ones that are of better quality. So save your money. I don't know, maybe it could just be that this one is a dud. Maybe I picked up the wrong palette, but like I had such a poor impression of this, I don't think I'm even gonna bother trying their other palettes. L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Crayon Concealer. I heard about this through some makeup blogs like Nouveau Cheap, which is one that I like to go to, and also through Wing, from the channel Diva Makeup Queen. After the eyeshadow fail, I kind of wanted to end this drugstore review haul thing on a more positive note. And I mean, this is like a much more positive note. And right now I am talking about the L'Oreal True Match Concealer Crayon. Woo! Okay, and like, woo! Yeah, I'm happy about this because I love having an actual drugstore concealer that matches my skin tone and blends in well. It doesn't get cakey, it doesn't get super dry. The application is easy for when you're in a hurry. So I do have like a yellowy golden undertones. And this is just the bomb. I like this even more than my Confessions of a Concealaholic palette, which I got a little over a year ago from Sephora, and it's by Benefit Cosmetics. So I like this even more than a Benefit concealer. I forgot. I hope you had a nice day. That's what I wanted to say, right? Yeah.